My next guest represents the Highland Park area. I want to bring in Democratic State Representative Bob Morgan for a little bit more on this. Bob, investigators are closely looking into this suspect. What do we know at this point about who this person is and what may have led up to this?
Hi, good afternoon, Dan. I really wouldn't speculate any further than what law enforcement just told us. That investigation is clearly going to continue. Frankly, today, I'm a lot less interested in that individual and much more interested in the community and those who are trickling into counseling centers all over the district right now, trying to process and regroup after yesterday. So that's really my focus today.
So talk to me about that. You've got 6 people who've been killed, more than 30 injured. How is the community dealing with that, and what can you tell us at this point about these victims?
It is horrible. It is awful in every literal way that you can imagine. Last night, as some people celebrated 4th of July still with fireworks, I was getting calls and texts saying, why are they still doing the fireworks? Don't they know what we just went through? We had media helicopters overhead early this morning, waking everyone up with the hopes that somehow it was a dream that we'd wake up from, and a reminder that it wasn't. So today, literally just picking up the pieces. As you can see in some of the videos, we still have lawn chairs that are sitting there from the parade yesterday. People have not been able to gather their belongings, and we're still just starting to get back to our own homes and gather our belongings, seeing our family, making sure everyone's okay. That's literally where we're at.
Now, you said in a statement that your office is dedicated to fighting to do whatever possible to make sure this never happens again. What do you think that is?
Well, everything should be on the table. I mean, we're literally talking life and death. And if we're not going to step up and take the actions at the state and federal level that we can to protect people, and to me, I'm open to anything and everything that will do that. My community is reeling right now. We have people whose families were torn apart, literally, emotionally, psychologically, and we're looking for action to make sure no other community, this could have happened anywhere in the entire country on the 4th of July, anywhere. As you're watching this video, as you're watching me, this could have happened on your 4th of July parade. And so we have to make sure that we do everything possible it doesn't happen again. So I'm open to everything. That's gun laws, that's support of new investments in mental health and mental illness. It's making sure that we're reaching out to people that are younger in high school and elementary who are showing signs of distress. It's making sure we're supporting law enforcement. It's making sure we're working with the community so that we're identifying these individuals. I mean, at this point, we had police on every individual corner of the parade. It wasn't a question of more law enforcement. There were no amount of police that would have stopped this. This is too many guns, too much mental illness, and there's so much more that we can do.
And I want to expand on that a little bit, because one of the things that posts I saw on Twitter almost immediately after was, if this could happen in Highland Park, this can happen anywhere. And I think there are a lot of people, when these incidents happen, for our own safety, our own well-being, we like to think, oh, this could never happen where I'm from, near my home, etc. We've heard warnings from law enforcement about events like this happening in major cities, that we should be cautious, but this wasn't a major city. So what's your take on that?
Well, Highland Park is a community that never really fell into the false sense of security that it couldn't happen here. This community knew that this kind of thing could happen. We just a week ago had a march through this very same street that you're watching right now, of March for Our Lives, protesting against gun violence and urging action at the federal level. We just did that a week ago. So we know, and we knew that this community could be targeted just like any community. So we just need to make sure that this incident is unfortunately not repeated anywhere else, and that no other community has to deal with what we're dealing with today and picking up the pieces.
I certainly hope not. Representative Bob Morgan, we appreciate your time today, wishing you and your community so much strength right now.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.